Leading the band today is Chief Musician Audra Ratliff. Another acknowledgement, please, for their outstanding performance this morning. The parade of graduates is underway and will arrive at Midway Ceremonial Hall in just a few moments. Please make sure that all personal items are clear of the aisles and the drill deck. Guests in the balcony are reminded that standing along the rail is prohibited for the remainder of the ceremony. We know that your sailors will have many wonderful and amazing stories for you about their boot camp experience. However, at this time, we offer some video evidence that reveals our side of the story.
Good morning, and welcome to Recruit Training Command and today's graduation. We are very excited to have all the family and friends of our sailors both here and online. You are about to watch the formal transition from recruit to full-fledged sailor in the world's greatest and most powerful Navy. As we honor the accomplishments of America's best and brightest, we must also honor the family and friends of these new sailors. Without you and your steadfast support and devotion, this day would not be possible. Throughout our nation's history, the secret to our military success has always been the military families that stand the watch at home and always support their sailors. The Department of Defense has made the determination that the men and women graduating today have what it takes, and that's thanks to you. So on behalf of the United States Navy, thank you, and welcome to the Navy family. This celebration is not just for our graduates, but for you as well. Take special pride in what your sailor has accomplished and the tremendous journey they are about to embark on. They are our future. Thank you again for your support and all you do to help keep America safe and strong. Enjoy the ceremony, and again, welcome to our Navy family.
As the parade of graduates approaches, we salute the states and territories whose sons and daughters will graduate today.
Delaware,
Pennsylvania, New Jersey,
Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts,
Maryland,
South Carolina,
New Hampshire,
Virginia, New York,
North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont,
Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana,
Mississippi,
Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri,
Arkansas, Michigan,
Florida, Texas, Iowa, Wisconsin,
California, Minnesota,
Oregon, Kansas, West Virginia, Nevada, Nebraska,
Colorado, North Dakota,
South Dakota, Montana, Washington,
Idaho,
Wyoming, Utah,
Oklahoma,
New Mexico, Arizona,
Alaska,
Hawaii, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico,
Guam,
American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, Virgin Islands,
state flags, order, arms. And now we invite you to join the staff of Recruit Training Command in welcoming the graduating divisions with your applause as they enter Midway Ceremonial Hall and are announced in the following order.
Please welcome Division 071. Division 072. Division 073. Division 074. Division 075. Division 076. Division 077. Division 078. Division 079.
Well, he's gone now. Where is it?
Division 080. Division 806.
on video? Yes. The recording's on you.
Today's graduating performing unit is Division 912. Division 912 provides the state flag, color guard, and drumline units for today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Thank you. Divisions, right, face, section leaders, fall out and collect outer garments.
Flag, carry, arms. Forward to formation, march.
Divisions, counter, march. Divisions, halt. Prepare for review. At a normal interval, just ready, front, left, face, and close. center ball. Just right. Just. Ready. Front. Right. Face. Parade. Rest. May I have your attention, please? For the remainder of the review, no one will be permitted to pass in front of the review stand. And we ask this as a courtesy to our reviewing officer. Photography is certainly encouraged, but we ask that you remain seated and off the drill deck. The photographers you will see on deck throughout the review are the official photographers of Recruit Training Command. Division commanders, left or right, face. Parade. Rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Lieutenant Simon Bennett, Recruit Training Command's Drill Division Officer. I would like to welcome you to today's Pass and Review. Today you will see 12 divisions comprised of 928 sailors participate in their graduation ceremony and soon join the most powerful Navy in the world. Please draw your attention to the unit positioned at center deck. There is the review commander and staff. The review commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony. Today's review commander is Seaman Jacob Thorne from Houston, Texas. Let's give him a hand, folks. Performing today is the staff unit on their 6th week of training, the triple threat unit on their 7th week of training, and graduating is the state flags unit on their 8th and final week of training. These units are comprised entirely of recruits. During their night of arrival, all recruits are placed into divisions of 88 personnel and assigned their division commanders. Recruit division commanders form the backbone of recruit training and are the key individuals in the life of every recruit. Division commanders must serve as counselors, disciplinarians, administrators, and military leaders. Above all, they must show themselves as outstanding examples of military bearing, appearance, attitude, and behavior. Each division also has a recruit chief petty officer. This is a senior recruit who supervises the divisional staff positions and leads the divisions in the absence of their division commanders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the graduating divisions, their division commanders, and recruit chief petty officers. As I introduce each division, they will raise the competitive flags that they have earned throughout their training. As I introduce each recruit chief petty officer, the flag representing their home state will also be raised. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed. I will be starting from their right. Division 071. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Terrence Simmons. Petty Officer First Class Jacob Byron. Petty Officer First Class Aaron Ferguson. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Jonathan Lofton from Beaufort, North Carolina. Division 072. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer James Taylor. Petty Officer Second Class Corinne Root. Petty Officer Second Class Troy Carter. And their recruit chief petty officer, Seaman Dustin Rath from Sacramento, California. Division 073. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Manuel Cecilio. Petty Officer First Class Dwayne Halstead. Petty Officer First Class Lucas Gaynor. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Christopher Tompkins from Toms River, New Jersey. Division 074. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Justin Kells. Petty Officer First Class Kerry King. Petty Officer Second Class Sean Wilkinson. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Gilberto Franklin from Kyle, Texas. Division 075. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Billy Strong. Petty Officer First Class Dominique Jackson. Petty Officer Second Class Dominique Vance. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Leonard Norman from Queens, New York. Division 076. Commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Matthew Fleishley. Petty Officer Second Class Carrie Sanchez. Petty Officer Second Class Nevia Hobbs. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Haley Cook from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Division 077. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer William Roberts. Petty Officer First Class Darren Southwick. Petty Officer Second Class, Petty Officer First Class Timothy Vickery. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Evan Bartlett from Port Orchard, Washington. Division 078. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Cody Parton. Petty Officer First Class Brandon Shannon. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Thomas Becknall from Lusby, Maryland. Division 079. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Miriam McCormick. Petty Officer First Class David Lopez. Petty Officer Second Class Pedro Collington. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Samantha Ropero from Miami, Florida. Division 080. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Michael Bentoncourt. Petty Officer First Class Stephen Gonzalez. Petty Officer Second Class Shayna Williams. And the Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Jackson Miller Caldwell from Rapone, California. Division 806. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Zachary Bristol. Petty Officer First Class Jessica Vigil. Petty Officer Second Class Michael Cherry. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Zachary Amato from Schaumburg, Pennsylvania. Division 912. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Charlie New. Petty Officer First Class Precious Mulvaney. Petty Officer First Class Sean Milan, and their Recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Caitlin Rhodes from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. On behalf of the Commanding Officer and staff of Recruit Training Command, we congratulate these Division Commanders and Recruit Chief Petty Officers on a job well done. In a moment, you will see the ceremonial side boys, bosun, and honor guard take their places for arrival honors. This time-honored tradition is our formal greeting to this morning's reviewing officer. When requested by the announcer, please stand for the arrival honors, marching under the colors, the national anthem, and the invocation. As a reminder, military guests shall remain covered throughout the entire graduation ceremony. And ladies and gentlemen, one final note. As befitting the importance of this occasion, our ceremony is conducted in a formal manner. However, we do encourage you to participate in today's graduation ceremony by letting your applause show your sailors just how proud of them you are. Once again, welcome aboard.
Divisions, attention! Arms!
Will the guests please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the official party? Recruit Training Command arriving.
Arms!
Commander, Naval Service Training Command, arriving.
Order! Arms!
Commander, Naval Education Training Command, arriving.
Order! Arms!
The guests may be seated.
Color Guard, parade the colors.
Will the guests please rise? Present arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets recruited the Vice first singing gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order. Arms. Retire the colors.
Present arms. Order. Arms. Chaplain Bruno will offer this morning's invocation.
Let us pray. Lord of all creation, we give you our thanks for these new sailors. Your hand held them firm in the pursuit of their dreams, and your faithfulness calmed the waves of doubt within them. As they reflect on your goodness today and in the days to come, may you fill their hearts with passion to serve our most blessed United States. Loving and holy God, bless these sailors and shipmates as they set sail on this new adventure in life. May they give glory to you as they learn what it means to live with honor, courage, and commitment. We ask for your favor to fall upon these young men and women, loved ones and friends. Grant their recruit division commanders the pride of a job well done and the thankfulness of a grateful nation. May we, the people, never forget the sacrifices our sailors and their families endure for our freedom, and may God bless America. Amen.
Eternal
guests may be seated. At this point, the commanding officer would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Then, the unit commanders would face about and relay the information to their divisions. Today's events show how orders are passed through the chain of command.
Divisions report. Very well. 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 All divisions present or accounted for, sir. Very well. The sailors creed.
Good morning, Captain. I present the graduating divisions. Request permission to commence the review.
Very well. Commence the review.
Aye, sir.
Parade! Rest!
Sound off!
for amber waves of grain.
For purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from
Reporter is reporting, sir.
Very well.
Rest.
Good morning. I'm Captain Mike Garrett, Commanding Officer of Recruit Training Command. I welcome you to this morning's recruit graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where our Navy heritage meets the future, and where these young men and women enter the profession of arms. Division 912 graduates today. They are the State Flags Unit, providing the 50 state flags, District of Columbia, and U.S. territory flags, as well as Drum Corps and Color Guard. Please join me in giving them a hand for their outstanding performances. Welcome to our reviewing officer, Rear Admiral Kyle Kozad, Commander, Naval Education Training Command, and Rear Admiral Michael Bernacki, Commander, Naval Surface Training Command. I would also like to welcome and recognize the veterans in our audience for their service to our country. Would our veterans please stand? I am pleased to welcome the families and friends of these graduates who have come here today to share in this significant milestone with our newest sailors. The men and women of Recruit Training Command are dedicated to providing the United States Navy basically trained, physically fit, and sharply disciplined sailors like those whom you see before you. They, and others like them, serve as the bedrock of our naval forces. They give our Navy its combat edge, and they enable us to help keep this nation secure. These sailors have successfully completed 8 weeks of demanding recruit training. They have recently demonstrated their knowledge and their courage during battle stations. They have earned the right to wear the uniform recognized throughout the world as a symbol of freedom. This training group is ready to graduate and serve in the world's most powerful Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 928 of the newest and sharpest sailors in the United States Navy.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Recruit Training Command's competitive system among individual recruits and divisions promotes teamwork, attention to detail, and pride in accomplishment. Divisions performing above standards throughout their training are awarded recognition flags in the following mission areas: academic achievement, military drill, compartment readiness, and physical fitness. These flags are carried as a visible symbol of the division's success. Each flag indicates that your sailors, individually and as teams, met performance standards in one or more mission areas. Rear Admiral Kozad will now present this week's individual awards, and he will be joined on the drill deck by our commanding officer, Captain Garrick, and Commander, Naval Service Training Command, Rear Admiral Bernacki.
Good morning, Captain. Seaman Fleming reporting.
Very well.
For achieving the highest overall academic score during recruit training, Seaman Logan Plemons, Division 806, from Mills River, North Carolina, has earned the Academic Excellence Award, which is sponsored by the Lake Defiance chapter of the Illinois Society of the Sons of the American Revolution. Seaman Plemons receives a letter of commendation from the commanding officer. Well done, sailor.
Morning, Admiral.
For having displayed extraordinary qualities best expressed in the American spirit of honor, initiative, and loyalty, Airman Apprentice Jordan Cole, Division 080, from Belleville, Illinois, is awarded the Navy League Award, which is sponsored by the Navy League of the United States. Airman Apprentice Cole is presented with a commemorative plaque and a letter of commendation from the commanding officer. Well done, sailor. Seaman Apprentice Clay Miller, Division 073, from Valley Center, California, is the winner of the United Service Organization Award for best exemplifying the spirit and intent of the word shipmate. Seaman Apprentice Miller is given a commemorative plaque from the United Service Organization. Well done, sailor. Airman Mark Leanne Hoyne, Division 079, from Kerrville, Texas, is the recipient of the Military Order of the World Wars Award of Merit. This award is presented for meritorious performance during recruit training. Airman Hoyne is presented with a commemorative plaque for the Military Order of the World Wars. Well done, sailor. The Military Officers Association Leadership Award is presented to Seaman Dustin Rath, Division 072, from Menuda, Ohio, for demonstrating exceptional tenacity and professionalism. Seaman Rath is awarded a letter of commendation from our commanding officer. Well done, sailor.
Admiral.
Morning, Captain. Seaman Rose reporting.
Seaman Caitlin Rhodes, Division 912, from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, is the recipient of the Navy Club of the United States of America Military Excellence Award for best exemplifying the qualities of enthusiasm, devotion to duty, military bearing, and teamwork. This award places her at the pinnacle of today's newest sailors. She is awarded a flag letter of commendation. Seaman Rhodes, the staff of Recruit Training Command salutes you as the finest of this group of graduates. Well done, sailor.
Morning, Admiral.
Divisions, attention!
It is appropriate to recognize such outstanding individual accomplishments by these sailors with a round of 3 cheers. The adjutant will lead all graduating divisions in 3 cheers for this morning's award winners. Hip, hip! Hip, hip! Hip, hip!
I have the distinct pleasure this morning of introducing our reviewing officer, Rear Admiral Kyle Kozad. As the 19th Commander of Naval Education and Training Command, he and his team transform civilians into highly skilled,
operational and combat-ready warfighters while providing the tools and opportunities needed for continuous learning and development. A native of Las Vegas, Nevada, Rear Admiral Kozad graduated from the United States Naval Academy in 1985 with a Bachelor of Science in Oceanography and Physics. He also holds a Master of Science in National Resource Management, graduating with distinction from the National Defense University's Eisenhower School. His operational maritime patrol and reconnaissance force tours include Patrol Squadron 23 in Brunswick, Maine, Patrol Squadron 9 in Barbers Point and Kaneohe Bay, Hawaii, Command of Patrol Squadron 40 in Whidbey Island, Washington, and Commodore of Patrol and Reconnaissance Wing 11 in Jacksonville, Florida. Most recently, he led the force as Commander, Patrol and Reconnaissance Group Pacific in Norfolk. Ashore, he served in various positions at Naval Personnel Command, including the Commanding Officer for Staff Enlisted Personnel and Executive Assistant to the Commander. He was also the 22nd Senior Director of the White House Situation Room and a Chief of Naval Operations Strategic Studies Group Fellow. As a flag officer, Admiral Kozad has also served as Vice Deputy Director, Regional Force Management and Future Operations in the Joint Staff in Norfolk, Virginia, and Commander, Joint Task Force Guantanamo. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm Recruit Training Command welcome to Rear Admiral Kyle Kozad.
Hey, good morning, everyone. My goal is to make my remarks shorter than my introduction. So I want to start with a question. Is it just me, or is there anyone else who is not super excited and has a warm heart for our Navy's newest sailors? If you are warm of heart and excited for their accomplishments today, please join me in a round of applause. Now, my job today is not a simple one because I realize that I'm the only thing standing between these sailors and their families, many who have traveled long distances and haven't seen their sailors in months, so I'll be brief. Today's about recognition and it's about celebration. So if we have family, friends, parents, grandparents, sons, daughters out there who get a little excited and want to scream and want to shout and want to clap, don't hold back today. So I'll start today with, first and foremost, I want to say thanks to the moms, the dads, the grandparents, the close family and friends who have supported these amazing sailors at every step of their journey. You supported them at home, you supported them while they grew up, you provided their moral fiber and foundation, and you supported their decision to join the Navy. Most importantly, you supported them when things might have been a little tough here while they were at Recruit Training Command. During their time here at Great Lakes, while the Recruit Training Command did their magic in transforming the young civilians you sent to wintry Great Lakes into the finest servicemen and women in the world, you encouraged them to stay the line. As the dad of a young man who's serving our Navy today, I share in your pride and share my thanks for your role in developing these sailors. I also want to say thanks to our recruit division commanders, the RDCs who literally put in 80+ hours a week to make that transformation possible. What you do does not go unnoticed or unappreciated by everyone here in our Navy. From your boss's boss's boss, well done, RDCs. Your work is truly heroic. And for our nation's newest sailors, today marks the beginning of a journey for each and every one of you. You'll go places you've only dreamed of. You'll be given incredible responsibility for important missions, and you'll be expected to live up to the standards that you've come to understand and know during your time here in boot camp. Each one of you is now part of our Navy team, and you join thousands and thousands of other sailors who have stood in formation in this very drill hall, proud to join those ranks. Each one of you will have a specific important role to play on this Navy team. As a team, you'll each be part of something greater than yourselves. You'll be part of a team that's committed to enduring our great nation, that we remain capable of protecting and defending those we love and the democratic ideals that we hold dear. You join a team that with incredible responsibility to yourselves, your shipmates, and to your Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, the 928 sailors before you represent less than 1% of the American population. The 1% who are willing, who are eligible, and have the interest to answer a call of duty to serve a greater cause and commit themselves to support and defend our Constitution. They represent the fighting spirit of our Navy and those who have gone before them to defend freedom and democracy around the world. The sailors before you represent everything, and I do mean everything, that is right about our great nation. As they go forward today, may God continue to bless them, may He bless our Navy, and this great nation we call the United States. Thank you.
Rear Admiral Kozad will now receive the salute of the graduating divisions, and he will be joined on the drill deck by our commanding officer, Captain Garrick. Please remain seated until your graduates have been placed on liberty. Please join me in one more round of appreciation for our wonderful musicians of Navy Band, Great Lakes. Flags. Post. Section leaders, fall out and retrieve outer garments. Midway Ceremonial Drill Hall will be closing at the conclusion of today's graduation. Please check the area around you to ensure you have all your possessions. For those families with strollers, please retrieve them as you exit the drill hall. Thanks again to each and every one of you for joining us on this most memorable of Navy days. And without further delay, now hear this, now hear this. Liberty call, liberty call. Fall out.
Come on. You gonna do this? Huh?
May I have your attention, please? Midway Ceremonial Drill Hall will be closing in 10 minutes. Please make your way to the north and south exits.
That's it. That's mine?
That's curiosity.
Take a picture of this.
May I have your attention, please?